Hello. Uh, yeah, I started 1 minute earlier, like 20 seconds earlier. I'm just like testing right now in these 15 seconds left. Yeah, I think it's about to start in 10 seconds, but I'm just already recording just to avoid any delays or whatever. Um, yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here it is, the first radio session of retitled radio show named The World's Classiest Radio Show, featuring John Stein-Siena. Yeah, I am John Stein-Siena. This is my radio name, let's say. And yep, on my social media, John Stein-Siena, I'd let you know that today's episode it was going to be dedicated to David Lynch, who, well, just in case you didn't know, 1 week ago he passed away, sadly, at the age of 78 years old. Yeah, and also he was pretty much, one of the biggest filmmakers of all time. Like not only in the USA, not only in recent history. I arguably will say that it's like one of the most important filmmakers that has been in the filmmaking art and industry. But pretty much, yep. It was very exciting. Well, no, it's the opposite of exciting. It's like depressing. Of just like doing an entire episode to this really wonderful man who is like he was anything but boring. That's the best description that I listened about him and his movies and his arts. Is like he can be anything but boring. And if I remember correctly, a critic or a friend of David Lynch said that to him in the movie he made in 1990, the movie Wild at Heart, which is actually, I was like, throughout these days, like at least for an hour every day, I was thinking of, why I really love David Lynch, especially his art, but also his persona. He was a very good promoter of mental health. He was also like a promoter of creativity and art. And, he was like promoting kindness, happiness, goodness. It's pretty much like an incredible that an artist can be like that, because usually you'll find, artists who were in every type of scandal, like, sexual, political, corruption, whatever. But David Lynch, he never got into any type of very legal stuff, as far as I know. But yeah, Wild at Heart, 1990. He delivered that movie to Cannes Film Festival. It won the Palme d'Or. And I really have a big place in my heart for that movie, because it's the first movie that I ever bought in DVD when I was living in Europe. I bought it because I was like not sure if my DVD player was going to work, which I brought it from North America. But then, he was like, well, in the worst case, I'm going to have the DVD and just be like, I'm a big David Lynch fan. I bought this DVD because I like how the DVD look. But no, it worked. I was able to watch that movie. And I think out of all the David Lynch movies, Wild at Heart is the most violent one. It's like the most B-series, B-type movie. Like when I watched it, I was like, this is very pre-Tarantino. I don't know, very almost like, I'm surprised that it got a lot of appraisal in that Cannes Film Festival. Or I almost would say it's the most underrated David Lynch film, but well, I think I'm very biased because it has Nicolas Cage. And I also think a really big point for me, because Nicolas Cage is my all-time favorite actor, is that he pretty much, I think that's the movie he enjoyed the most doing, because I feel like in other movies, like Leaving Las Vegas, adaptation, he also did an excellent job, but I feel there were moments he was feeling stressful or feeling like not doing well. And in Wild Card, I feel like all the time he was making happy, himself and everyone. He was always happy to make that movie. So I think that's also like, pretty much another point of Wild Heart. But yeah, I won't be wasting more time, and I'm going to be playing 3 songs from the movie soundtrack of Wild Heart. And the first one is Wicked Game by Chris Isaac. And the second song is Love Me by Elvis Presley, but in the version sung by Nicolas Cage in the movie Wild Heart. And finally, Love Me Tender, the main song, the key song at the ending of Wild Heart, which Nicolas Cage sings to Laura Dern character. I forget the names of the characters, sadly, but I just remember how incredible that movie, how crazy that movie was. But yeah, this is John Stein-Siena speaking, live from Loyola Marymount University, KLMU Online Radio. Thank you for listening. Wait, there's a. Oh, now I see. I apologize for my mistake. I look very new. Wait, here it is. I found a mistake. It looks like I haven't been used to. I need to restart my learning of the radio management. Here it is, finally, officially, that song. Wicked Game by Chris Isaac. Thank you. Well, thank you so much to Nicolas Cage singing Love Me Tender, also Love Me, and also Chris Isaac for singing Wicked Game. These songs were included in the soundtrack of Wild at Heart. And yeah, I apologize for the first song with the right, with some, with the left side of the audio not working. I didn't notice that mistake. It's the first song of the years, and I was in a very long break. But anyways, yeah, like I'm just thinking my college years were very, very Lynchian, I will suppose. Because now that I'm thinking, like, how did I discover David Lynch? I think it was like, now that I think about it, it was when I was like 17, 18 years old, almost ready to go to college. And then I lived near a DVD store. Like, it was getting rid of the DVDs because it was, old fashioned, and they were starting to selling other products that will sell more. The point was that DVDs were very cheap, especially like the author cinema, international cinema, or very film festival like artsy movies. And so I found the DVD of Mulholland Drive for like $4 or less. And I just bought it because I knew it was like BBC saying it's the best movie of the century. So I was like, okay, I'm curious to find out why is it called the best movie of the century. And yeah, he blew my mind. So next, I'm going to include 3 songs from the soundtrack of Mulholland Drive. It will be with Buckner and the song The Beast. Then Sonny Boy Williams and his song Bringing Me. And the third song is going to be Linda Scott's I've Told Every Little Star. So thank you for listening to KLMU Online Radio. Enjoy the music. Oh, thank you to Milt Buckner for the song The Beast, Sonny Boy Williams with the song Bring It On Home, and Linda Scott for the song I Told Every Little Star. These 3 songs were included in Mulholland Drive. What a crazy movie. Just like the average David Lynch movie. And yeah, like I watched it when I was almost entering college. Yeah, and throughout the years I will revisit it like every 6 months, and also I remember I reached another level of fanatism for David Lynch because in summer 2021, Madrid, Spain, where I was studying and living, they released like all the David Lynch movies in the movie theaters. I don't know why, but it's simply maybe because it was the 20th anniversary of Mulholland Drive, but also like a celebration, I guess. And it was very fun because that's where I completed watching all his movies. The 10 movies he ever made. Well, 9 because David Lynch doesn't like his movie of Dune. But for next, I'm going to include 3 songs from 2 very interesting movies he has ever made. I would say those are like the 2 most experimental ones. I'm going to include I'm Deranged by David Bowie, This Magic Moment by Lou Reed, these 2 songs from Lost Highway, and a third secret song that is from another David Lynch movie. Thank you for listening to KLMU Online Radio. This is John Stein-Siena speaking. Enjoy the music. Thank you to Little Eva for the song "The Locomotion" included in the soundtrack of the movie Inland Empire, and also Lou Reed and his song "This Magic Moment," as well as David Bowie and his song "I'm Deranged." Those 2 songs were included in Lost Highway, and yeah, I think those are like the 2 most experimental ones. Well, also Mulholland Drive. Almost every David Lynch movie is very experimental, so I will be wasting time if I just argue which one is more experimental. But yeah, it's like summer 2021, that's when I watched most of his movies. I technically finished watching I watched his 10 movies in that summer. And then I was like, I want to I want more from David Lynch, so I keep searching more, and I found that he has that TV show Twin Peaks, and he has like a book of memoirs, a very wonderful book named Room to Dream. There is also Catching the Big Fish. The point is that, you know also he has the YouTube channel where he did the daily weather report and the daily guess the number. It was like probably my all-time favorite YouTube channel. So David Lynch, he has made many of my favorite things. And I would like to continue with the best TV show of all time, which of course everybody knows, that is Twin Peaks. Which, wow, it's just like a very funny, cool TV show to watch. Even so, people would complain that it's a little too crazy, but I don't think it is. But well, just by listening to the following songs, you will think, yeah, I need to watch this TV show. So I'm going to play the theme of Twin Peaks, played by Angelo Badalamenti. Also, I'm going to play the Laura Palmer theme, played by a pianist named Eldorius. And after that, I'm going to play Just You, which is written by James Marshall. So this is John Stein-Siena speaking, live from KLMU, Los Angeles, California. Thank you for listening. Please enjoy the music. Thank you, Angelo Badalamenti. Rest in peace. Also, to this wonderful musician for the theme song of Twin Peaks, also making Laura Palmer's theme. And also thank you, James Marshall, for the song Just You. As I tell you, I almost like to defend until my death that Twin Peaks is the greatest TV show ever, at least in drama, because it's just like, it has aged so well. I watched it fall 2021. I bought like the big DVD set in a store in Madrid, Spain. And I bought it because it was like a Black Friday discount, so it was very cheap. And I was like, it's the last thing I need to watch to fulfill my David Lynch fanatism. And yeah, it was incredible. Like I thought it was like even the 2017 season is like make things. It's almost as if David Lynch practiced filmmaker his entire life, so he could be able to make that magical third season of made in 2017, which is like, just going everything he likes about movies and TV. For this is a very good transition for another round of songs. I'm going to just be including songs from his first movies, so I will let you know which songs were after playing them. This is John Stein-Siena speaking, live from KLMU Online Radio. Thank you for listening. Please enjoy. Thank you to Pixies for making a wonderful cover of the song In Heaven, which is included in Eraserhead, the first David Lynch movie ever. And then John Morris for composing the theme song of The Elephant Man, the second movie ever by David Lynch. And to Isabella Rossellini for singing her version of Blue Velvet, which is the fourth movie by David Lynch. And also I would say, well, for David Lynch, he will say it's his third one because he never liked Dune. But yeah, I just, amazing movies, very crazy movies. Not crazy, I'm just repeating that word a lot, but wonderful movies. That's what I want to say. And also, I just love Isabella Rossellini's voice. It's probably like the softest, the warmest, a very smooth voice. She could be a narrator or just like a radio host, and I will be always like very hypnotized of how good her voice is. For next, it's going to be interesting because now I'm going to be playing songs from David Lynch discography, which is, if I remember correctly, yeah, David Lynch likes to do almost any kind of art. He has made films, he has made paintings, and he has also made music. If I remember correctly, I think he has also made sculptures, but I'm surprised he didn't made architecture or something more challenging like a video game. He has made web pages, but well, the point is that this is now the round of listening David Lynch music with his first song. Well, first song of this round is going to be Star Dream Girl, and then I'm going to include I Know, and I'm going to end with Good Day Today with this round of songs um, made by the artist David Lynch himself for his discography, not for any movie of his. So it's going to be very interesting to listen for many people. So this is John Stein-Siena speaking live from KLMG Online Radio. Thank you for listening. Please enjoy. Thank you, David Lynch, for those three wonderful songs. The first one was Star Dream Girl. The second one was I Know. And the third one is named Good Day Today. Yes, David Lynch. He was a painter, a filmmaker, an actor, a musician, and I don't remember what else. I think he was also like a furniture designer or a costume designer. He has made more things than what I think, you know. But yeah, also I'm just remembering that about his YouTube channel, David Lynch. He will always between 2020 and 2022, he made a daily weather report. I'm going to try to imitate what he will usually say. It was like, "Good morning. It's Thursday, January 23. Here in LA, it's blue sky with sunshine all along the way. Have a great day, everyone." And then another daily video he will make is the one of, oh, guess the number. It's like, guess the number. Here in this jar, I have 10 balls, number from 1 to 10. Swirl the numbers. Today's number is 1. It is just like something very pleasing to watch every day, those two videos. And I will always do that between 2020 and 22. So I also very, very appreciate David Lynch for making those videos. He was a guy that, you know, as I tell you, he was anything but boring. And he has made my all-time favorite TV show, probably my all-time favorite YouTube channel. And I'm going to now be playing a round of songs from, I would say, my all-time favorite movie, which is The Straight Story. It's just, as I have told many people before, it's just a very beautiful movie in every sense. It's peaceful, it's slow, it is kind. It's just like, you know, it's very beautiful and very, you know, I get emotional just thinking about it, about this movie, and also just thinking that that man who directed the movie is no longer there. But well, The Straight Story is a movie I dare to recommend anyone because it's the most beautiful David Lynch movie ever. With this, I'm going to include 3 songs from that movie soundtrack. All of these 3 songs are made by Angelo Badalamenti, rest in peace. Wonderful musician, wonderful person. The first one is Lawrence, Iowa. The second song is Rose Theme. And the third song, which is my favorite, is named Lawrence Walking. So this is John Stein-Siena speaking live from KLMG Online Radio, Westchester, Los Angeles, California. Thank you for listening to this very unorthodox David Lynch tribute, playing songs from his movies, also songs from his discography. And now I'm going to be, in these last minutes of the radio session, I'm going to be playing 3 songs from my favorite movie made by him, directed by him. So, yep, let's waste no more time. And thank you for listening. Please enjoy. Thank you, Angelo Badalamenti, for making these 3 wonderful musical pieces for the movie The Straight Story. The first one was Lawrence, Iowa. The second one was Rose's Theme. And the third one was Lawrence Walking. Yeah, right now I'm feeling a little bit like emotional, just thinking of, oh man, what a movie. No, now Angelo Badalamenti is no longer here since like 2 or 3 years ago, sadly. And David Lynch is no longer here. Also, the protagonist of the Straight Story, I forget the name of that actor. He sadly passed away. Like a year later after making that movie. It's just like time goes by, sadly. And yeah, we have succeeded into this David Lynch tribute. I have played uh, a song, at least one song from every one of his movies, except Dune, because he never liked Dune, so I respect that petition. And pretty much, I have like one final secret song included, and that is pretty much he made Twin Peaks the third final season in 2017. It was released in spring and summer of 2017, and he also made like a final short film which is named What Did Jack Do. Yeah, I think that's the name. The point is, it's a very funny short film. I mean, at least that's the way I see it. And it's like 17 minutes. It's available on Netflix, so I recommend to watch it. And it has like the climax is just is the monkey, the actor monkey singing the song. So I'm going to end with the final song from his official filmography. That is the song named True Love's Flame. And it is sung by the monkey named Jack Cruz. So for the first time ever, you are going to listen a monkey singing a song. Well, officially saying goodbye to David Lynch. Well, David Lynch tribute. Sadly, I think he will never go away with his wonderful movies and art. So only we will say goodbye to this session of tribute. So I won't be wasting more time. I'm going to be playing that very wonderful song from his last filmmaking piece named True Love's Flame by Jack Cruz. Thank you for listening. Please enjoy. No. That was it. This is the end of the first radio session of John Stein-Siena in this semester. And the end of the tribute. Yeah, now, okay, I took my week only thinking about David Lynch. And yeah, oh, well, I hope he's actually resting in peace, and I'm sure he will be in heaven, just like he was always with the people around him. So thank you so much for listening, and hopefully you will listen to me, every Thursday from 3:30 to 5 p.m. Los Angeles time, live from KLMU Online Radio. So thank you. Bye-bye. This is the end. Bye-bye.